Hey, sorcerers. Thought I would come back with a little MailDay Collection update. The past few weeks, I have been picking up quite a bit of sorcery here, and it's been a lot of fun doing some more collection pieces. Been picking up a lot more stuff for the master sets and also picking up a lot more promos. Figured I would start off with the couple of raw cards I got for my deck, and you guys saw these in the Druid deck profile with some gameplay with my buddy Jimmy, but did pick up two Sylvan Splendors from him along with the Philosopher's Stone. Glad to have this, probably the most expensive non-foil card in the game right now. So glad to check that off the list. So those are the raw, like more playable cards, but they also count towards like the complete set for beta. And then we have quite a lot of Arthurian legends that we were able to get from one of our good buddies, Bobby. And we have the Dame Britomart. And these are all AL cards. We got the Queen Guinevere, Sir Garrus, Sir Peleus, the Fairy Queen, the Wild Hunt. Really cool card. I like the Wild Hunt a lot. I really want to build a Earth, Wind, Fairy deck using Seer. I think it would be pretty cool. Seer is probably tied for first between Seer and Death Speaker as my favorite avatar. And then we got a couple Earths. We got the Grand Old Boar, the Spear Marshal, and the Whiteheart. Whiteheart is really cool. Thinking about popping this in Druid, but I'm not entirely sure yet. And then we got a couple Fire with the Brother Knight and the Castles Ablaze. And then rounding off the last couple pieces here, the Meteor or Mester Storeworm. I don't know how you pronounce that. A Sealy Quartz, the Golden Harp, and the Wedding Hall site here. Those are some of the raw non-foil cards for the Arthurian Legend Complete set, and definitely put a pretty big chunk into it. There, I think we're like 70% of the way done with AL, which is really cool to say. The last bigger cards are, of course, the Morgana, Merlin, and the tri-colored lands, the other three. So those may try to knock out relatively soon, but also got to start working on beta. We've been kind of slacking on beta. Need to start picking up those exceptionals and elites from beta while they're still pretty cheap. But that's it for the raw cards picked up. And then kind of the rest of this collection mail day update is going to be the promos that I've been picking up. So let's get into those. All right, so for some of the promos, we did pick up another Headless Haunt. So this is my fourth copy of it. I want to have probably another 4 just because it looks so cool and it's also super cheap. So we got the Headless Haunt there. These, I couldn't believe how inexpensive these are, but the non-foil alt art bone rabbles from the store kits, I think these were like $1.40 a piece that I paid for 3 of them. I would not mind having a whole bunch, like a couple pages full of these. I just think they look so cool. From Jussie. And then, of course, to go with the non-foil bone rabbles, we do have a foil bone rabble. And the foil just looks incredible. I love the soul ectoplasm. Got the foiling treatment on them. Kind of acting as like the outline of the skeletons. You can kind of see more of the piece of skeleton there. But I think the foil looks incredible. I love it. Really, really cool store, the store kit promos. And then, as you saw in the previous video, we did open up a pledge pack. So we have, once again, the Death Store, the Sorcerer alt art signed by Eric, the Frank Frazetta Occult Ritual alt art, looks incredible, and Elvira's alt art of the Goal Sirens. And then showing off the last couple of promos here, I did pick up 2 more Sir Lancelots. So now I have, I think, 3. I'm probably going to pick up 1 more just to fill out the little binder page. And then my first Dust Rewards promo, I did pick up the Sorcerer. And this is the foil version with that amazing full art back print from the pledge pack that we saw that Eric signed. You can see it has the text box. You can play this one. I mean, granted, you can also play the signed Sorcerer. Everybody knows what Sorcerer does. Tap to play or draw a site, tap to draw a spell. So if you do want to play that signed Kickstarter, the pledge pack promo, you can. No one's going to argue against it. And then for the last promo, probably one of the more bigger cards that I have picked up is the new alternate art Sorcerer from the, I believe it's the Arthurian Legend store kits. Again, another amazing piece from the very talented Frank Frazetta. I definitely want to start picking up more of the Frank Frazetta cards from Alpha as well. Yeah, this Sorcerer art just looks incredible. And so that's kind of everything that I've picked up over the past couple of weeks, more towards the early mid-January period. I definitely want to finish up the Dust Reward promos, or at least a majority of them. I want to pick up raw copies of the Champion promos as well, and then also just finishing out Arthurian Legends and Beta. That's kind of the collection goals at this point. Really been enjoying playing Sorcery over the past few weeks, seeing more and more people coming out to the local shop, running some games, getting the constructed tournaments, some casual meetups, and then hopefully in the near future, some draft and sealed as well. If you're on the East Coast, we do have that the Sorcery Spring Social coming up in the beginning of June over in Baltimore. I am looking forward to going to that with my buddies and meeting some of these artists and more of the community and everything. But I feel Sorcery's in a pretty good spot right now, and I just can't wait to see what it grows into. Thank you all for tuning into this little video here. Hoping to have a lot more gameplay coming out over the next few weeks, so stay tuned for that, and enjoy the rest of your day.